Hey everyone, this is Akayani with Living Connection, and it's a beautiful sunny day, and I'm out here enjoying the sun and gonna actually pull some weeds, do a little gardening, try and get this garden together. But I did want to take a moment to do a report back on how it's been going with the Superslim, because we're at about a solid week into this, and I just wanted to give my observations and also respond to one of the comments on the previous thread about what kind of juice that you want to put this Superslim packet in. And someone said, ew, it looks nasty. Well, I thought about that, and actually what I ended up using also, which I thought was a great match, was tomato juice. I actually posted a photo to my Facebook page of some different handy dandy, organic juices that you can pick up somewhere like Trader Joe's. And tomato juice was definitely the winner, because this has got it's a botanical, and it's got dandelion leaf in it, and it also has cayenne pepper. So it's got that little snap to it like a Bloody Mary. So that's what I would suggest that you use, if you're feeling squeamish. For people who are more hardcore, and don't care, well, then you can use a lighter juice, or you can go really He-Man and just do it with water. But it is a little peppery, it is a little hot. So I would really suggest that you put it in some juice. So as far as observation goes, you can see the shirt I'm wearing is like pretty baggy. I'm getting into skirts, and I'm getting into pants, and I'm getting into dresses that I haven't been able to get into for nearly 2 years. So that's a great feeling. Of course, this is followed up by the liver detox that I did. I do want to say, however, that if you are really impacted and constipated, which you will be able to tell, if you've got a big gut and your gut is hanging over your belt and your belly, that means that you have a lot of toxic matter inside you. And I would suggest that you start doing the herbal, bowel cleanses, and or using the unblockers. So Dr. Schultz has a 5-day bowel cleanse kit, with instructions, and he also has several products like Herbal Musa Plus, Intestinal Formula 1, Intestinal Formula 1 Extra Strength, and there's more that you can take. You can start doing things like taking these things at night, after you have a meal, take it at night before you go to bed. It will do its magic, at nighttime while you're resting. And then when you get up in the morning, you'll have a nice big bowel movement. That's really important. I'm actually going to post a great image that he sent along about that, and all the different kinds of diseases that an impacted colon can cause. Everything from polyps to diverticulitis. I don't think I'm pronouncing that quite right. And of course, colorectal cancer, and so many other things that are just a result of all that stool sitting there and laying there in your colon. Now, I also posted some photos of Dave, who I think his results are a little bit more dramatic than mine, because he does, like a lot of fellas, he does have or has had that belly hanging over. So it's a pretty clear demarcation. Now, I posted the first photo into day 4, and then another photo into day 6. Later on today or tomorrow, I plan on taking some more photos of him, so you can just see the progress. What I found incredible yesterday was actually viewing him with his back turned as he was putting some items into the vehicle, and just noticing how his back view had just slimmed down. So in other words, a person is like this, and then they kind of widen, right, and then go down. So that widening effect, or what we like to call love handles or more, or just flab, has shrunk dramatically. And so because the intestines are 25 to 30 feet long, the large intestine, small intestine, all those things combined together, they are incredibly elastic. It's crazy how much they can stretch. So that stretching, you know, and that stretching out that you see, that is what you're really seeing when you looking at yourself or looking at other people. You know, when you're in the mall or whatever, just look around you. Just take a look around and see the weight, you know, that people are carrying around their girth, around the middle. Sad to say, ladies and gentlemen, that is feces, that is stool. It's not fat, you know, it's caca. But the good news is that it can be fairly easily removed from your system pretty painlessly. Granted, some more trips to the bathroom, but in truth, if you're not passing stool twice a day, or at least 3 times, you know, 2 or 3 times a day, for, you know, every meal that you eat, that you have a problem. I knew one lady who used to pass stool like once every 3 weeks. This has unfortunately become the norm in this country, and it's the reason why we have all the crazy cancer and heart disease and diabetes and all these other things. It's really important to keep your plumbing clean. So on that note, I would say that perhaps even before you do a liver detox, that you take the time to unblock yourself and clean out, you know, your interior. That'll make the follow-up things that you do, you know, the liver detox and such a program like Superslim, be that much more effective. I feel good. I'm lighter in my step. My legs have slimmed down considerably. It's easier for me to get around. I just feel better, you know. I just feel like I'm in my old self. So don't beat yourself up too much about it. Like I always say, we live in an extremely polluted environment, and even someone like me who's been at this health kick for decades now and had such a great example in my grandfather, Bernardo Lapallo, I also am affected, you know, by this polluted environment, and I'm taking the steps to do something about it. So enjoy the rest of your day. I will post the links as usual below this video, and have a happy, healthy spring and summer. Until the next time.